Who doesn't like fresh, hot, soft roti? This is the softest roti ever I have made. And want to see how I made it? So let's go. 8 grain Kathiya Wheat Atta has a very nice packaging and it has a Ziploc bag. You need to use hot water. I have microwaved the water for 1 minute and I am using it to make a dough. You can see the atta seems to be a bit rough and converting it into a dough. Whenever you are kneading a dough, just add little water at a time till you get the desired softness. You should never add water altogether at a time. So how many chapatis do you think out of this quantity I can make? Just have a look. I had taken 1 cup of water and still there is some water remaining and you need to knead the dough very nicely. So this is the amount which is remaining. We'll keep it for rest for around 15 to 20 minutes and thereafter we will just mash it up again and we will form into balls. Just you separate it equally. If the dough is too soft, it becomes difficult to handle. This dough is perfect and you can see how smooth it is looking. That means that if the dough looks quite smooth, it means it has been kneaded very nicely. The best thing what I liked about this flour was that its packaging was so convenient that you can just ziplock it and you can keep it in the kitchen shelf, and it is very beneficial for the bachelors or someone who needs very little amount of flour. So I could make so many balls out of it. So now let's make the chapatis. Just roll in some dry flour and place it on a chakla and just roll it with a rolling pin, and you just see how I am rolling it and it will be circular in shape. Even if it is shapeless, it will taste the same. And you just see how I will place it on a griddle or a tawa, and the heat should be high. While rolling the chapatis, always add dry flour to it so that it does not stick with the chakla. And now you lift it up and let's put it on the tawa. Now we'll start with the next one and we will continuously make them. By the time we will roll a little bit, we will just overturn the chapati which we had kept on the tawa. So how do we know when do we need to change the side? So for flipping the side, once you see there is a little bubbles on the chapati which you had put on the griddle, we will just overturn it like this. It is a common process to multitask while we are cooking. So here my tea is ready and I am making jackfruit sabzi. The kitchen is in a mess right now. There is other preparations for lunch as well. I have put the second lot of chapati and now we will roast it directly on flame. You just see the process how I am doing. You just need to overturn till you get a bit of spots on it. That means it's ready, and you see how fluffy it has become. It's very soft and it's delicious as well. So while this is being done, you just see the softness of the chapati. I'll just fold and show you. See how soft it is. The softest chapati ever made. You need to store them in a casserole and keep it closed so that it remains warm. You can enjoy it whenever you want. This is my first experience with this multigrain flour, which is made with 8 grains, and you can see on the screen the name of the grains, and the flour was really delicious, and you can see the content over here, what is mentioned on the packaging. It is quite healthy to consume it and it is recommended, and you can buy it the second time. This is a 1 kg pack and I have taken little quantity. I have not measured it but just taken around 2 cups. Less than 1 cup of water was used to make the dough. You can reseal the pack. It remains airtight and you can use it further. Have you used this flour?